Hey guys, I wanted to take a moment to share with you my home lab. Now, this is a home lab. It's for lab purposes, but it's also used for production purposes, for my own personal production purposes. So I have a few things in here. Not a whole lot. I mean, there is some empty shelf space here, but basically, let's start out with my virtualization clusters. So I have 4 Mac Minis here. So these are all Mac Minis from eBay. I have a couple Proxmox servers on top here. These are in a cluster. I have a couple VMware ESXi servers here, all running on Mac Minis from eBay. Also, I have a couple switches over here. I have a Netgear and a TP-Link. So yeah, TP-Link. I'll try to put links to where you can pick these up in the description of the video. But yeah, nothing too exciting with these switches. Now this was pretty neat. This is my Raspberry Pi firewall router. I already did a video showing how I set this guy up. And if you look in the back there, there's another Raspberry Pi. That would be that's an older Raspberry Pi, and it is it's being used as a DNS and DHCP server. I also did a video showing you how I set that up, so you might want to go check my previously published videos. But I use this for DNS and DHCP for my entire home network, and this guy is my firewall router, at least for my section of my home network. So I have a relatively complicated home network, and or for me anyways. Now I have some spare stuff. I have an even older Mac Mini over here that's not plugged in, a spare laptop, a couple other ancient laptops here, this NTAP device that I haven't set up for intercepting network traffic. I have an ancient Cisco switch that I'm going to do something with that at some point. It's not very good, just because it's so old, but be interesting to play with and maybe do a video on that. Some power strips and boring stuff here. A couple, I have like 5 spare hard drives here, and an old stack of CDs from a really long time ago. I should probably back some of these up. Mac OS 9. All right, so a couple bad hard drives, and I have 3 new hard drives that are just waiting to be put into my NAS in case something happens, if I have a bad hard drive or something. So if you look down here, this is my primary NAS, and I store all my videos and pictures and any, like Linux ISOs, stuff like that on this. So a relatively large case. This used to be a Windows machine, and after picking up a newer Windows gaming machine, I turned this into a NAS, and I basically just put a ton of mechanical hard drives in it, and it's running an older version of Ubuntu with ZFS. So I strongly believe in ZFS and everything it gives you, and that's what I chose to build my NAS on. Also, I have a backup NAS here without a side on the case. Now, this one is this is kind of in desperate need of a this is in desperate need of a new case. So I'm thinking of picking up a new case for this. I'm actually thinking of putting both of these in new cases and maybe updating them. But yeah, anyways, so in case something happens to this host, I like to just be able to sync everything over to the backup NAS. And I know what you're thinking, this should be in another physical location, not literally in the same closet. But I have offsite backups as well, so I back everything up to the cloud also. So no problem there. But yeah, basically still think that it's worth having a regular NAS and a backup NAS in case I do something stupid, like have software that destroys this whole thing, or anything happens, lightning strikes, something like that. Usually I'll keep my backup NAS offline and unplugged, and when I'm doing a backup, I'll sync them over, and then I'll just shut it down again. I still make sure I have my ZFS scrubs scheduled for both of them, and that they get run at least somewhat regularly. Other than that, so yeah, my backup NAS and my regular NAS. I have fewer hard drives in the backup NAS. Let's see if we can get a good shot of it from this angle, but they're larger hard drives. And I've done some brief videos on this, and I'll probably do another video. But yeah, this case is just sitting there with the side off. Just the way these hard drives fit, I can't actually get the sides on the case closed, no matter how I align these hard drives. So yeah, it does need a new case. It's going to need more space too. for additional hard drives. But so there's that. My backup NAS and my primary NAS pretty much need this because no matter how big of a hard drive I have on my desktop, I'm going to be filling it up. One of the reasons I went with less storage on my MacBook Pro is because I know I'm going to fill it up no matter how big of a hard drive I get. So I figured I'm moving him off to my NAS anyways. I don't need to spend as much for more storage. Anyways, yeah, that's my network storage down there. Could use some upgrades and some more maintenance. And this is my virtualization cluster. Now, I also have like a whole slew of laptops and single board computers. I keep in another closet in another room. I have a bunch of other regular, household equipment for like watching movies and stuff like that, and a bunch of PCs and other things that are not included in this. So this is just the stuff that I would consider part of my lab. And anything lab or server related pretty much goes in here. And I have other segments of the network that are, in addition to what's included here. But yeah, just wanted to basically cover, this part of it and what I consider my home lab and just share that with everyone. So hopefully you found this, maybe a little bit interesting. Maybe it inspires someone else to do something similar or to do something better. I could definitely see improving this or building this larger over time. And you might want to give me a thumbs up. If you know something I don't know, or maybe if you have your own home lab or you're thinking about creating a home lab, leave a comment, question down below. Whatever you want to say, I want to hear it. So definitely leave a comment down below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button because you're not going to want to miss out on all the great content we have coming up. We have a lot of interesting videos, a lot of code related stuff, a lot of electronics, single board computers, robots. We're going to be doing a lot more with single board computers, but also 3D printing and coding, databases, all kinds of neat stuff. So we have a lot of stuff coming up, so you're not going to want to miss out on that. Hit that subscribe button, and that's it. As always, thanks for watching, and we will see you on the next video.